Hey, what is up, guys? JP Land here. Okay, I did it for you. Good morning. We're going to Spirit Halloween because they just opened a Spirit Halloween by my house, so I'm excited. It's Halloween time. Let's go. Pretty quick because I want to make it to the last tram of the day at Universal, and that's at 5:15. It is currently 3:48, so it's going to be a really quick trip to Spirit. Just take a look at the animatronics and all the cool stuff. Okay, let's go. Okay, I made it to the Burbank Mall, and it took me 12 minutes to get here, which is horrible. I mean, usually it takes like 3. Definitely getting too packed in Burbank. They're building so many houses and apartments here. It's fine. It's fine. But despite the increase in population, Macy's is still empty. Hidden Mickey right there. That's crazy. Okay, we need to find Spirit Halloween, and I'm pretty sure it's on this floor. This is the first time they've ever opened a Spirit Halloween in the Burbank Mall, so this is very exciting for me. They seriously need like a Pop Mart or something here in this mall, because I mean, it's empty. And there it is, the glorious gates of heaven for me. Spirit Halloween is the best store. Also, a lot better than Glendale Halloween that used to be here. This is so much better. I was not expecting to hear this song before walking into Spirit Halloween. I think they're singing Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead. Okay, well, let's get to the animatronics. Hello, good sir. Spit some candy at me. He's dead, just like the rest of the Burbank Mall. Okay, great. How about you? Can you do something that could potentially scare me? Yes? No? Oh. That actually did scare me. More of them than me, but that was pretty frightening. Here it is. This is actually like the place we were supposed to walk in from. It's nice. It feels like I'm just back in New York again. Do you do anything, friend? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I could give you my soul. It's a nice little subway we could walk into. Hello. This stupid song is still going. Okay, I like this. Hello. Oh, wait. I have to press something. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Can I buy this? Can I just buy like the Metro subway? I'll take that. That'd be nice. Oh. Fellow resident of New York, hello. It looks like just the people that live there. Oh. Alright. See, this song is a lot more fitting. Fear the Reaper. I love it. Light up statue. I like it. This would be perfect in my room. Yeah. Not the price though. $50. But I hope it lights up for $50. It doesn't look like it does. Oh, they're just candle holders. Well, I like it. We're gonna see this guy like next week. Heck yeah. Oh, and it comes with a mask. I hope they don't buy these masks in for Horror Nights Hollywood. As for Orlando, I'm pretty sure they came to Spirit Halloween to buy those masks. Oh my god, Coco Melon. I mean, this is cool. Who thought it would be a good idea to put kids into Coco Melon? Oh wait, it's Poppy Playtime. Oh, my bad. See, like, that's more like the classic Halloween costumes. Some nice Mario World masks. Oh, why are his eyes up there? See, I like this mask. They should have used these for Universal. Completely forgot about this guy. Oh. Okay. Monkeys are my biggest fear, so, you know, I didn't like that one. Let's see what this does. Ooh. Okay. Wait, I actually need this right here. Oh my god. Art shoes. Or sandals, or I don't know what to call these plushy sandals. Oh my god, I need that. That, I mean, if Annabelle looked like that in the Conjuring movies, I'd actually like them. Wow. This is a mask. Oh, it's two-sided. I thought this was the mask. This is it facing forward. No. It's double-sided. I like that. Oh my god, what if they did a Horror Nights Jurassic maze? That'd be crazy. Guys, she's right behind me, isn't she? We had this at Horror Nights. And then they got rid of that scare zone forever. Like, we never saw it come back, but just imagine. Just imagine you're walking around Horror Nights and then, like... I know for a fact this is Universal's favorite section here. This is from The Purge, if you couldn't pick up what I was putting down. See, like, it's just neat. I mean, we need a Horror Nights Jurassic Park mask or maze. But also, I like how this is advertised as Ghostface, the same as the Ghostface from the actual movie, but this is the scary movie version, and it's collaborated with Scream, right? I don't know. Regardless, I like it. Scarecrow the Reaping. Go watch my Universal Horror Unleashed video if you haven't done so already, by the way. See, the one thing I love about Spirit is they also sell people that want to DIY stuff, like tombstone rocker. You could make your own tombstone, put it on this, and your tombstone would move up and down. They have a swinging mechanism here too. And overall, through the years, I think their props get better and better. I mean, look at this lady here. Hello. Hello. I don't understand the info. Okay, all right, relax. I just don't understand the influence in the names here. Dagger Mike, like why did they name him Dagger Mike? And what do they have against the name Pete? This is actually a solid Chucky mask. Like, this is good. This is not bad. Okay, here are the movie accurate Scream masks. Wait, no, it still says Ghostface. I'm having a seizure. I thought it said Scream. But they're accurate. Oh, you see, this is where they get creative, and I love that. Love that. And since the How to Train Your Dragon movie came out this year, we have This is Burke. This is Burke. We have the costumes from Burke. I didn't know how I didn't notice this earlier, but look at that. See, again, Jurassic Park haunted house. That would be perfect. That would be perfect. I also really like that Trick or Treat makes a bigger and bigger appearance every year at Spirit Halloween. And this year we have some Sam masks. Okay, this is gonna be their little like Squid Game section. And with that, they have a giant Squid Game animatronic. It's not here yet. But when it is, I'll be back because I want to see that. But they do have the mask for that girl. I mean, the influence that art has now is becoming more and more apparent. Look at that. They have a Sienna shirt, Terrifier shirt, another one. That's a lot of Terrifier shirts. Oh my god, another one. I need to get one to get ready for Horror Nights, and they're good quality shirts this year. Like, this is way better quality. Okay, I'm gonna skedaddle because we actually have to go to the park now, but Spirit Halloween, 10 out of 10. If you guys love my videos, smash like if you haven't done so already. You can see Waterworld from here. It's so cool. Someone remind me where I park because I'm definitely not going to remember. So today I need to do two really important things. The first one being buying my Horror Nights pass. They sell it at the box office. And if you buy it at the box office, they give you like a physical ticket that you can add onto your Universal app. So that's really important. I need to go do that. But also I need to check out the tram because they're getting very, very close to finishing up the Terror Tram, and you can go check that out. They also brought in merchandise in the main Universal store in the main park, so I gotta check that out as well. I think that might be like the last thing I'm doing, just because the park closes at 7, I need to ride the tram, and there's so many things. All right, we made it into the park, and I just wanted to say one thing. For FanFest nights, they had those giant lighting rigs set up throughout this entire like zone, the fan zone as they called it. They're doing something similar over here for this section of the Clown Scare Zone. And I just wish, just for extra theming, they continued this all the way through the Scare Zone. So that way, you know, I don't know, just add some more theming to the Scare Zone because we don't really get a lot of theming anymore for Scare Zones. But I do like this really nice display over here. It is starting to chip and experience guest damage. But regardless, I like it. Very small. And it's a nice photo op on top of it. Chainsaw Clowns with a Z and a K. Here's a glimpse at what's to come in like 30 minutes. Okay, let's go buy our Horror Nights pass and do the Terror Tram. Looking at the fire towers, we still don't have any like gas line added to the fire towers, but I wanted to point out one thing that they haven't really done before. There's some lights that are set up. Those are just like regular LED spots that have been set up throughout the fire tower, and that'll be interesting to see how they use it, probably just for the scaremony moment that happens every 45 minutes. But those have been set up. No gas line yet, no fire spews yet, and we're cutting it close, so I'm hoping that they do that. And oh, they actually have these really nice tarps that are probably gonna go all the way up. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do it in the box office because it's a lot cheaper to do it online. $30 cheaper, in fact. I don't know why in person it's more expensive to buy, but it's all right. They've themed, once again, this little snack cart. It says, want a Fanta? They're gonna have all the horror Fantas probably sold over here, along with other concessions. But they did theme this, and it looks pretty cool. I mean, nothing as crazy as what they did for FanFest nights, but I like the vinyl wrap. They still haven't started setting up for the Crow Scare Zone, which is weird. I'm not sure why, but it's gonna be over here in the Decision Hub. They started doing this for Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. That'll probably be done in the next week. It's clear they're a wee bit behind with Horror Nights set up. It's all right. I mean, they have a whole week until the event begins, and less than 10 days until team member preview, which is September 2nd. Okay, we're gonna hop on a studio tour tram right now, but I also wanted to talk about this little scare zone. This is a bonus scare zone that they haven't really marketed in any way, which is fine because it's just like a little bonus scare zone with the walk to the back lot. Way back in the day for Horror Nights, they would have a bonus scare zone in that area, and it was never really marketed. It was just an addition. Adds the atmosphere a lot, but I like this as well. It might be a problem when Terror Tram line is congested. I wonder if they have fog machines. It looks like they have haze machines, so the fog will be lying really close to the ground, but looks good otherwise.
Timeline, we have 1914's Damon and Pythias, and as we head down the timeline, we get to more contemporary pictures. I see some people pointing out films they may recognize. Maybe your favorite movie is on our timeline and you didn't know or forgot that Universal made it, but yeah, it's us. Back on March 15th, 1915, our founder Carl Laemmle opened the movie studio gates to guests just like you, and he dubbed
We
this
also
the
have a small look
strangest
of what
city
the
in
sound
world.
barriers are
We
going to look
are
like
a
in
real
a
city in
second.
the
I
state
think
of
they installed
California.
one
It's
of them
called Universal
recently.
City. Our zip
see.
code is
Yeah, they did.
91608. We are on every map.
I think it'll look like
Coming
that
up on your right
either
is
side.
a real fire station. Those are not actors. They're the superheroes that
Hopefully
keep
we get
the
more
theme park and
theming
movie
through the
studios
course of the
safe
track
each
too,
and every day.
just to add to it.
If you're a fan of the NBC show Chicago Fire, their fire station on the TV show is 51 in honor
There you go,
of
that's what it's
ours.
going to look like.
We have our own sheriff's substation. We've had honorary mayors throughout the years. We are
They already started on those panels up there.
We are just like your
That's
city
new.
at home, except here we don't have any permanent.
This is where we have the Scarecrow Haunted House.
Oh man.
Bel Air airs exclusively on Peacock, which is our streaming service. Don't do it now, but later when you go home, go on peacocktv.com. You'll see a lot of your favorite called UNT I'm seeing, and up north in this is just a small California tremor. We have them from time to time. Okay, this is gonna be a good one. Hold tight. Fisher. We are releasing a new TV show version of The Burbs on Peacock, starring Kiki Palmer and Jack Whitehall. They live in this White House over here on your right.
This might actually be my first time going in Colonial Street in the last like year.
Yes, this is really
crazy.
Wisteria Lane from ABC's Desperate Housewives. Over here on your right, this brown house is where we worked on an Ace Hardware commercial. So we don't just do TV shows and movies, we do commercials, music videos, photo shoots, TikToks, student films can come out here from New York Film Academy and USC. Multiple season coach of The Voice, Michael Bublé, worked on his music video Hollywood out here. Living room with a tree in the center, that is completely on purpose. We don't have to build the whole house, we just build the outside. The yellow home is where Terry Hatcher lived in ABC's Desperate Housewives, as well as the Hardy Boys. Lavender home is 1313 Mockingbird Lane, home of the Munsters, the beige.
Looks like they're gonna do lighting tests soon.
It wasn't until
So the LED lights are on, cycling through different colors.
Our own in-house tram
Still a lot of work
to
do on Blumhouse Terror
Your
Tram.
left is one of
Let's
those
take a look.
original vehicles. Back then it was called the Glamour Tram, or as a small child said, the popcorn bucket. Well, yes, but we were here first. This kicks off our picture car row. A picture car is any type of vehicle that appears on camera. It can be as large as our tram or as small as a motorcycle. Of course, if we're mentioning cars at Universal, we have to mention the never-ending Fast and Furious franchise, which one day they will say will end. And then we'll have a prequel series, and it will continue for generations. Those are some really nice cars, but they're parked in a really bad neighborhood. This is the site of the Bates Motel from the 1960s hit thriller Psycho. As you can see right now, it's turned over into Halloween Horror Nights. We are getting ready for that event to open. Select nights, September and October, and I'll tell you about that more towards the end of the tour. But if you are one of those original horror Psycho fans, don't worry, up here at the top of the hill, we do have the home of Mother Bates. Her son, Norman, is out there sometimes. I think he's gone home for the day. That would be most excellent if he has. Phew, we're good. If you know the words, sing along. And as we leave the Bates Motel, we do have 10 minutes left in the tour. We're entering one of the most epic sets ever created here on our back lot. This is the craft site from War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning, directed by Steven Spielberg. Yes, we will take a short picture stop so you can get some photos and videos and go look around, but please remain seated as you do so. I've got the production designer of the movie, Rick Carter, to tell you more about Steven's vision.
Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Oh. Robbie, get in. Get in.
Yeah, Robbie, get in. What are you doing, bro? There's aliens out there. Oh, spoiler. Oh, the movie's over 2 days. And the book that the movie's based on came out in 1898. So you're not going to catch me feeling any sort of bad about that spoiler. Basically, at this point, it's history. Speaking of aliens, our last set visit is to the movie Nope, written and directed by Academy Award winner Jordan Peele. This is the set of Jupiter's Claim.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This
Next weekend. Yeah, I know. It is PG-13. I'm saying that now. If you bring your child, we will scare them. It is my favorite thing to do. If you bring your child and are like, don't scare my baby. No, that's exactly what I'm going for. I've done it for 15 years. So, FYI. Just keep that in mind. Fingers crossed for us. Once again, my name is Elizabeth, and it has been a pleasure to be your guide today. On behalf of Jerry, myself, and everyone here at Universal, we hope you've enjoyed your exclusive behind.
And we have a nice little activation over here at the end of the tour. Nothing as extravagant as we've had in the past. I'm not sure exactly why these images are so blurry in person. It looks a little bit clearer on the camera, but maybe it's just like they're right behind you and the focus is mainly on you. But this year they're celebrating the 15th year of Blumhouse Pictures. Very exciting year for the Terror Tram because not only do we get Megan and the Black Phone, but we also get Freaky, The Purge, we got Exorcist Believer, and so much more. You're gonna have to wait and see. And now looking at Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, we have a lot going on this half. And I'm not sure why they have this, but in Fast X, there's this giant like ball that's chasing the cars. And this is going down the streets of Italy, I believe. And they have that ball right over here, positioned. Not exactly sure why. Also, they've brought in a lot more palm trees, so we have 2 more on this half. We still have that singular palm tree on the right. And the queue is slowly getting set up. They finished up the tiling over here on this side. Looks good. We have 3 cars that have been positioned. See those right here. That's one that's covered up, another, and then another in the back that's kind of harder to see. In order to get on this ride, you have to go through a series of metal detectors to ensure that you aren't bringing your phone or any loose articles on the ride. We're pulling in Orlando here. So yeah, we have that. Coaster looks great though. I'm so excited to see more with this ride. They just started adding those noise reduction walls. Supports at least. You can see 2 of them have gone up on this half. And these will wrap around this element of the roller coaster. It does suck because we're not going to see any coaster testing until those scream guards, or whatever you want to call them, have fully gone up. The sand barriers are very, very important because we have a working movie studio in the back lot. Along with that, some residential houses. So that's a big role in why we will have a lot of those scream guards around the coaster. As we get closer and closer to Horror Nights beginning, they're doing some maze host training. Those house hosts have been setting up the barricades for Jason Universe. Yeah, very excited for this haunted house. Very different than what we've had in the past. Somewhat similar to Texas Chainsaw since it is like an anniversary house. I actually don't know if it's an anniversary, but you will see Jason in many different forms through this haunted house. You start off in the cabin and you go into the woods of Camp Crystal Lake. Very, very exciting. I think this is gonna be a sleeper. Not a lot of people I know are excited for Jason Universe as much as I thought they would be, but this is going to hit. It is in the shadows. Obviously, the 2 largest IPs right now are Five Nights at Freddy's and Terrifier. Those are the 2 most anticipated haunted houses. And from what I've heard, after last night's team member previews for Orlando's event, they absolutely loved it. It was number 1 on a lot of people's lists, and they explained that the animatronics were phenomenal throughout the entire haunted house, and Springtrap can be seen. I'm not gonna spoil more than that, just so you guys can experience it. I still haven't seen many videos or pictures of inside of the haunted house. They don't really allow that in Florida, but some pictures have gone out on TikTok, so highly recommend avoiding that. And if you do want to early look at some of the Five Nights at Freddy's or any of the Orlando houses, visit my Instagram at jpline21. I did post some of the spoilers. Also, they have started working on some of the activations down at their lower lot. Besides Jason's barbecue, we have the Slash Bar that is taking full shape right now. So really nice to look onto it. Not as crazy as they have gone in the past, but very similar. Lots of signage. I love the entrance sign for this. It's just the giant record from what they sold last year. Along with that, they haven't started work on this, but Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria will be located down at the lower lot, and once they start working on that, I'll have a video for you and a post on Instagram. And we're getting closer and closer to Horror Nights, of course, and they're hard at work at the Plaza de los Muertos. Every year they change it up, and this year they have a major change. I mean, this is major for me, not so much for others, but those lighting strips, those string lights, have been hung a little bit higher, along with those little flags. And inside, they started decorating just a little bit. That's just gonna be another bar, and they're constructing something over here towards the left of the plaza, and I'm not exactly sure what they're constructing. It looks like the early frame of Whoville. It feels like they're getting an early start on Grinchmas this year. I don't know. But they do have themed construction walls inside of the plaza. I'm gonna try to get a better view. This isn't the greatest view. And of course we have the LED signs over here. So inside you could see that's an additional prop for Carnival of Carnage. But towards the left of it, that's a themed wall for a construction wall. Let's see if we can get another look at this. Probably not. I mean, maybe over here you could see a little bit of the construction wall. I wonder why they'd be starting with Grinchmas this early on, unless they extend Horror Nights an additional week or two. Maybe that's why. I don't know. If they do extend Horror Nights in any way, shape, or form, I wouldn't be surprised. This year is going to be one of the most popular years ever for Halloween Horror Nights, and I think it'll be one of the best years ever for Horror Nights. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. You could see that getting ready with this bar over here. They have probably some carnival games over here to the left. Okay, we have a little bit of a better view of those construction walls in the plaza. I mean, nothing crazy. Oh, that's a nice view of that. Look at that. That's actually really cool. If you walk over here, you don't even need to like be on your tippy toes or anything. You could see everything kind of perfectly from this angle. But that's the frame I was talking about. I'm not sure if that was left off from Mega Movie Summer. I don't think it was. But we have some more props over there. I don't think we'll be able to get a good view at that. I'll take a look and see if I could. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Here's the entrance to the Fallout house. And they're actually running some of the televisions. It's cool. There's another view into the plaza. Yeah, I wonder what those construction walls are for. Interesting. They gave this little snack stand a vinyl wrap as well. Looks good. Seems like we have some more construction walls on this side. And I'm really hoping that we get that birria taco place again. That'd be nice. I'm seeing something over here that I don't really recognize. Not exactly sure what that would be. Okay, now entering the Animation Studio store and character shop. You can see that they brought some of the Lil Boo merchandise into the park as well. If you haven't watched our Instagram updates, they brought this into City Walk, so I won't be going into like a crazy deep dive into this. Just kind of like glancing at everything, slowly rolling things out, which is nice. And I'm actually seeing a lot of new t-shirts and stuff, so we'll get to that. But here's the Lil Boo backpack. And then over here, we have our Five Nights at Freddy's t-shirt. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Dang. And then we have the nice hats. Let's look at the pricing and see if it's gone up since previous years. $33? I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. It slowly went up. It used to be $28 for t-shirts, especially for Horror Nights. And then last year, I think it went up. But we have a Horror Nights. Oh, I need this. Is this all it looks like? If it said Horror Nights on it, I would have bought it, but I love the packaging. They went hard on this, that's for sure. We have the pins over here. We have a mystery pin set. Let's see what it comes with. Okay, it's just all of them, and each one comes with 2 pins. And then once you complete that, you could buy this, and I'm assuming put them in there. Yeah, it looks like you can put them in there. That's cool. That's really neat. I like that idea. But you're gonna have to buy so many of these to, I mean, obviously get all of them to fit in there. So that's a very smart selling tactic. We have the poster down there as well. Let's see if we have anything else. Ooh. Oh, this is a new shirt. And it's acid wash, kind of. Unless this one's defective. No, it's not. Yeah, that's the look. It says Horror Nights 2025. In the front, we have the awesome Freddy Fazbear Pizza logo. I love that. Love that. And then here's the little like wind thingy that they sell. We also have some books. I don't know if this was in the movie, but this is a big piece of lore, Dream Theory. Maybe it's from the movie, honestly, but I think it's in the lore as well. But it's just a notebook. And then I think it says Horror Nights. Nope, just Five Nights at Freddy's. So that's cool. I like that a lot. They also have kid t-shirts over here. Does it say Horror Nights in the back? Yeah. This is obviously going to be really, really big with the kids. And they have some sweaters as well. Let's take a look at the back. Yeah, I love it. Love it a lot. And then we have some really nice... Oh my god. This is like Chuck E. Cheese style cups. The texture just like threw me back like crazy. Oh my god. Does it say Horror Nights on it? It does in the back. Oh my god. $20 isn't bad. And you can obviously get your discount on that as well. So I love that so much. And then we have some Minion monsters for this year. They've been doing these style t-shirts a lot, and it's not my favorite. They started off with the 60th anniversary Tram shirt. They had those red strips around the long sleeve tee. I don't like it too much, honestly. It would have been a cool shirt if maybe the top was that and then the sides weren't blue. I don't know. But we also have a jacket over here. Again, not really my favorite. A flippable bucket hat. And I think that's it. Am I missing anything? Yep, that looks like it's it for the Minion monsters. Let's take a look if they have anything new in Hello Kitty. They brought a lot of Hello Kitty Chucky stuff downstairs, and I had that in my last video. So this one's just going to be a glance. I go more in depth in the last video. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have anything new. Maybe this tank top, but I remember seeing this. Okay, and then over here we have some more Minion Monster t-shirts and merchandise. And we'll just glance at everything. Really nice mugs over here, Boo mugs. I love that. I love that a lot, actually. It says trick or treat on the front of that jacket. And we have a bunch of different pins, which is awesome. And we have like a headband of a headband. I like that too. Or a headband with a headband on top. And then I love this shirt a lot. Very vintage look. I really like that a lot. It says trick or treat on the side. The back, nothing really. Let's see. Yeah, nothing like crazy. I think these are just like little purses. What is this? Like a keychain? Lanyard? It doesn't have anything to it, so I'm assuming it's just like a keychain or a lanyard. Bob and Tim. Love it. Okay, that's basically all we have here. Let's now move down across the street because we have our big Horror Nights merchandise display at the Universal Studios store. But one last thing I want to point out, Hollywood and Dine will not be switching over for Horror Nights. It's just going to remain Hollywood and Dine. I'm sure they'll remove all the Amity Island theming. Oh, yeah, it looks like they have a sign in front that says, sorry we missed you, Hollywood and Dine is closed today. So they don't have any of the Amity food, which is good. I mean, I didn't really like it that much. It wasn't my favorite. Not a big fan of fish, so I think that's more of a personal thing. But now walking into the Universal Studios store, we have our big Horror Nights display, and nothing so far that we haven't seen already. I mean, we have... Actually, this is a smart way of putting this together. I like this outfit a lot. That's actually really cool. But the number one thing I'm waiting for is the shirt with everything on the back, all the haunted houses, and we don't have that yet. And I think they're slowly rolling out Horror Nights stuff. They don't have like the biggest display yet. This is just the start of it. I think they will do and bring out more later on this week leading up to the event. But this is all we have really so far. We have a lot of Art the Clown stuff. These have been flying off the shelves really quickly, and I bought mine actually last week when it first came out. We have a nice little art mask over here. Oh, they have the art popcorn buckets, which are cool. Those come with a free refill of popcorn, I think, all day of your purchase. And then they have the Terrifier headbands, again, flying off the shelf. Those have been the two most popular items. This, that, and the t-shirt. The t-shirt, limited sizes were available on the first day. They also have some pop figures, the shot glasses. We have a whole display set up for Fallout over here, but again, we don't have everything Fallout yet in this store. Just a few things. And then the Jason shirt they initially dropped. They also have a Poltergeist shirt, and this is the same one they had in 2021 or 2018. This one just says 2025. Nothing different really about that shirt. I'm seeing some additional hands on the bottom, so maybe that's new. That's about it. And oh, I also really like that Horror Nights 2025 is in white instead of black on the t-shirts, because they used to do that with all the t-shirts. It would say Horror Nights in red, not black. This one doesn't even say Horror Nights on it. Oh, in the back it does. Volume 2, Music of Universal Studios Hollywood Horror Nights, Volume 2. That'll be our vinyl. I think we will get the vinyl on September 2nd, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm gonna immediately buy that. I need that. And that's basically all the Horror Nights stuff we have so far over here, which is surprising. We have a little bit more in City Walk, so I'll take a look at that before we head out. But it's okay. I mean, an interesting display. They have a weird Megan mask over there, which I don't love. Yeah, that's all we have. Well, I don't know what this is. What is this? Storm Gray HHN 25 chainsaw bag. What is that? I don't like that. I don't love it. We have a lot more merchandise in the Universal City Walk store for Horror Nights merch. So let's go take a look at that. I mean, just to start off, we have the Blumhouse shirt over here. This is for our Terror Tram. However, nothing anniversary or Exorcist related on this one. I wish this was a zip-up jacket. It's not, but they do have it in t-shirt form. I guess the design is all right, but it's not really my favorite compared to last year's. Here we have some more Wyatt 6 merch. This is long sleeve, so it's gonna be a little toasty. I recommend just buying this later on, but I love the logo on the back. It's cool, I like it. Also really like these buttons. If you really want, you could probably make these at home. Oh, they have another Wyatt 6 shirt. I think this is the one this is the one they dropped with the announcement. Poster over here. See what we got on this side. We have some Jason stuff. New t-shirt over here. Some coasters. And that's it for this side. Some Chucky stuff over here. This is a new shirt. Actually, no, it isn't. They had it last year. But these are new as well. Is that just a blanket? Yeah, it's a blanket with a case for it. Yeah, that's cool. Nothing crazy here. I absolutely love this shirt. That's like the best thing we've had. We have Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Freddy. Those are all masks. Probably from Trick or Treat Studios, right? Let's see. Is this it? It's not. It's from Ruby's. And these you don't get discounts on. The only time they are discounted is at the end of the year if they have extras. They just put them out for like 75% off or 90% off, whatever comes first. I also wanted to mention these t-shirts are high quality. Very, very high quality. It's actually really good. And again, the lettering is very high quality. It's not just a print on. So $35 for that one. We have a really nice hat as well. Again, quality is fantastic compared to hats in the past. Like, that's actually really, really nice. Same with the hoodie, you get the deal. The merch is getting a little bit better. Over here we have a mug, which looks like a normal Hollywood mug, but when you put water or anything warm inside, you'll see the blood trickle. And you can kind of see it. Not that well, but when you put warm water in it, yeah, that'll all trickle. I mean, kind of the same stuff here, just a little bit more than what's inside of the park currently. I think we're gonna have major displays for Five Nights at Freddy's and Terrifier, of course. But this is what we have so far. We have some additional Fallout merch over here. These are all from, I think, Amazon packaging or Amazon. Oh no, actually maybe it's not. That's the front. That's actually nice. They sell something like this on Amazon. But a lot of Fallout stickers, keychains, patches, pins. Looks good. Magnets. I think this is to hold your water bottles? I'm not sure. But lanyards over there as well. Again, very high quality stuff this year. Like, this is very good quality. T-shirts are about the same quality. It's very cheap, very thin, which I don't love about the Horror Nights merch, but it's been like that every year. I highly recommend when you buy it, just like do a cold wash or air dry it. Luckily, we found our parking spots and we can make it back home. But that definitely wraps up today's update. I know it was a long one, but I'm trying to go longer and longer with these videos. And our Horror Nights opening night vlog is gonna be probably the longest video I've ever put out. I think before that video, the longest video I ever put out was our last video. That was an hour and 40 minutes. And that was just straight Universal Horror Unleashed, Area 15. Did I put Midsummer Scream in it? No, I didn't. Not Scary Farm, Universal updates, and whatever else I did in that video. So it was a long video and updates, and I'm trying to do more for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this. I'm JP, and how they say in the movies. That's a wrap. I'll see you guys in the next one.